This is the city of Chidambaram in South India. We're here to go into a temple, a dance temple that was built 1100 years ago. We're just trying to go into the temple and kind of sightseeing the temple. This is the temple entrance right here, and you see all the gods on top of it, and all the gods on top of it. So this is the temple. Uh, that is the main reason why we're here uh, in this town, Chidambaram, just to visit this 1100 years old temple. You know, temple actually was meant to kind of be a place where the treasure of a town or treasure of a city is being stored. And as years goes by, people start believing in it and being a spot for convergence. People start getting together in it in the temple, and that is how it turns into and that is how it turns into a religion that people are trusted. So this is the temple. This is the temple, and you can see the top and see all the gods on top of the temple. This is 1100 year old temple. It's been here for a while, for a long time, and that there at the top of it is where the treasures usually be stored, so that to protect from any calamity, from any dangers or famine or whatever it is that the city is trying to protect. So they put it on top of the building. So this is the temple, 1100 years old temple in this city. You can see people around. This is Chidambaram, South India. This is a town that stores this old temple. You can see people, around, sitting around, praying, and meditation, I believe. This is the little square of the temple, and 1100 years old. This temple was built by hand. That's another one. Right? This is another one on this side. It's actually meant to be a place where the treasure of the city is being, stored by the king, and gradually it turned into a place that people trusted, and it turned into a religion to protect the weak, to protect the humanity, to protect the society, to protect the town. That's how it started. That is how the religion started, because it's meant to serve people. It's meant to serve and protect the treasure of the people. And since it provides treasures for the people, people see it as a point of refuge for them to have a sound living, to have a quality life, and that is how it began. See, this is I don't know how they built it, but this has been here for a long time. And you can see, I don't know how they get up there, put all the gods up there. um, 1100 years ago. That is that is all the temples. Those are all the gods. You know, the gods serve different purpose. This temple is actually meant to be a dance where dance you can see someone here praying right here. He's praying and I believe he's having offering bond in the temple. I believe that he's praying. Different gods in the temple serve different purposes. So I guess depending on what you think, determine who you're going to pray to. This is the thing. It's people's religions, people's beliefs. Sometimes it's not about if you agree with it or not. That's just what people agree to. That's what people believe. You know, they believe in it. It serves their purpose, and it's not about them being wrong or doing the wrong thing. Can't really say someone is doing if it's serving their purpose. You can't really say it's wrong. I don't know about being judgmental. I serve the people of this community. I've been here for thousands and thousands of years, and this is what they do. This is the gods that they serve, and they answer them. They get their heart desire. They get their heart desire from their worship. So they serve their purpose. And it's just amazing. Like I said, it's not thousands of years ago. It's not meant for it to be a religion, but it gradually turned into a religion because it continues to serve the purpose in people's lives. You know, it continues to serve the purpose. So this is 1100-year-old temple. Hindu temple, you know, a Hindu temple here in South China. In the South India. You know, this is South India. You know, this is the town of Chidambaram, South India, and this is one of the oldest temple right here in South India. We just came to the town just to be able to see it, to sightsee, and see what the town has to offer. The town seems very peaceful. Everybody go about their business, and the temple stand right there in the heart of the town, right there in the downtown of the town. So this is another temple right in the same big large compound. That's another temple, and you can see people, the worshippers, you know, coming out to after praying and going offering to the God. You know, they are coming out. So this is all these temples are being built by hand. They're built by hand thousands of years ago. You know, 1100 years ago. This temple, all these temples in this facility were built by hand. How did they do it? You know, and I'm sure it takes a lot of manpower, a lot of labor, a lot of dedication, but at the end of the day, they got it done. So Chidambaram, South India. This is the temple, dance temple. It's built by the king. At the time, supposed to be a dance performance center. This is it. And this is the temple. They have about, I think I'm counting about 4, 5, 5 big buildings, worship buildings where you can worship. And people are around, just praying to God. Like I've said, whatever you are seeking at the time is what determines what God you are going to be praying to or worshiping at the time. So this is it. That is the second one. Another one right here. And right there at the top, those little things up there, I think I counted about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about 8, 9 of them, 10 of them. That's where the treasures like seed to plant in case something happens. This is where those hidden treasures are hidden, so that if something happens, we can kind of have so that you can have a protective shield for the. So this is the actual inside the temple. Will not be able to go inside like that, but this is actually the inside, like inside of a church, This is Chidambaram, South India. This is Chidambaram town in South India, and this is the temple here. Yeah, so this is the ceiling, the top, the roof of the entrance into the actual temple. Inside the temple, this is the ceiling. This great colorful artwork right here at the ceiling of the entrance to the temple. So I'm just going to kind of walk further around just to show the more treasures of the temple, the art of the temple. It's very much a peaceful atmosphere. People going no one can have on their shoes to come into the temple. So everyone take their shoe off before coming into the temple. So I also have my shoe off. So that's another temple right there, way behind. So all these areas are full of different buildings of temples, area of worship for the people in town to kind of be able to come together and worship. This is another one. This building, they look pretty old too. So they look really good. Be here for a while. It was built by the king. So usually the king is the one that is responsible for the protection of his kingdom, the protection of his people. So they build a building so that they can hide the treasure of this town, of the city, in that building. And there starts the temple. Because where your treasure is where your mind is going to be. And that is how, this is like a water pond. I guess you could go there to pray and maybe throw something in the water, maybe. I don't know. It is meant to serve the people. And this is one of the places where people pray. They pray and I believe they make a sacrifice. You know? So we have a big building all around. About I think I count about six or five buildings, big temple in the same facility, in the same compound, in the same area. These are the temple, the dance temple in South India. South India is in a town called Chidambaram, South India. And this is the temple that has been built 1100 years ago. 1100 years ago. So there are different treasures in the world, and no one can actually knows it all. It served the people of this land. It served the people of this community. So this is their culture. This is their religion. This is what protects them. This is what makes life easy for them. They believe it, and it works for them. So no one is to condemn. No one is to condemn. No one is to condemn a religion because it's not yours. So this is a temple that served the people, and the people protected it and keep it and maintain it as a place of refuge for them. As a place of refuge for them. It served them. So a lot of people here, and they are worshiping and they are relaxing. They are worshiping and they are enjoying the atmosphere. It's very kind of cool breeze. It's an open place, so it's breezy a little bit. So people sit down, just relax. I guess after their prayer or after the activities that they want to participate in, just relax. Chidambaram, South India. This is a Hindu temple. 1100 years back, this temple was built. 1100 years back, it was built, and today it's still standing. It's still standing. There's another one of the temple right there. There's another one of the temple. So I believe possibly all these buildings and temples in this facility probably they open for worship different time. We already saw one that is open right now, but the rest of them is not yet open at this moment. It's not open at this moment. Okay, it's quite impressive for the city and the town to be able to protect 1100 years old building built from built from a rock, right? Carved from stone, to build it layer by layer, layer by layer. And those are all the gods that serve different purposes. And if you look right here, there's one of the spots for prayer or sacrifice, I believe. You see right there. And this is the gods. I believe that's the God's family, I believe. Yeah. So this is it. I just stopping by in this in the town on our way to the South India adventure. We're just traveling down through the coast to the Indian Sea, So this town, this temple is along the way for us to travel on our adventure roads to South India, via the Indian Ocean. So we are going through there, probably taking us about 8 days, 8 to 10 days for us to be able to cover that. We go throughout from Chennai all the way to the bottom across, and we go across diagonally back to Chennai, India. We go back to Chennai. So it's going to take us between 8 to 10 days. And this is the main entrance that we came in through. This is the big one. And those are the gods on top of it, where the treasures have been hidden. Sometimes when they anticipate for disaster, maybe it might be flood, maybe it might be famine, or whatever it might be. So they hide the treasure on top of the building, so that after that's why it's always high. So after the disaster, if it's disaster, war, whatever, famine or flood, whatever it might be, it's expected not to go to the top of a building that high. So these treasures are hidden on top of there. So after the disaster or whatever it is, then they can start life back again. And that is how it all began. So I've been able to show this in the city of Chidambaram, South India, and this is one of the oldest temple, and it still exists till today. Thank you for watching. Thank you for taking your time to watch it. I just believe it's an entertaining purposes, for entertainment purpose, that I should kind of just record this adventure, just for us to be entertained with this, and to understand the treasure that lies in the world. So until I see you guys in the next video, thank you, and I see you all later.